Okay, so Audrey Sussman, back with you again. And I'd just like you to, a little bit before we kind of introduce you to Sarah, who's part of my staff and is learning about hypnosis so she can do some of the beginning hypnosis steps. But now I'd like you to see that amazing person who's the person who is actually making these videos happen. So Carrie, would you be willing to come up here and kind of chat with me? And here's Carrie. So I told Carrie, she's part of my staff, and I'd like you to meet her because, so often the people who make a lot of the important things happen that get the videos out, we never show them on camera. And she's the one in the back doing all this work. So she gets those programs up there for me. And as I asked her to come up here, we were talking about limiting beliefs just a few minutes ago. And she goes, oh, I don't want to waste people's time with me coming up. That's called a limiting belief. Of course they want to see who my videographer is. So thank you for being here, and thank you for doing this work with me.
You're welcome. I love doing it, and I love working with you because you're great at what you do.
Thank you. Yeah. And for all my staff, when things come up for them, there are times when I do a little coaching. And that's like kind of a little perk of being part of my staff. It's like, oh, you're afraid to come up. Let's work on that. Let's get rid of that. So, again, I'm glad you could get to meet Carrie. And Sarah, would you come up for a second too? Okay, we'll have all three of us up here. And yes, and I'll tell you a little bit about where this is Sarah. Sarah's my intern right now. She's kind of working along with me. She's the one who makes the beautiful slides. Carrie's the one who made the gorgeous, she does so many things. If you see a slide, though, it's usually Sarah who got it ready for me for a workshop. And hopefully in the near future, some of you will get to work with some very easy to do meditations with Sarah. She's going to be doing some guided meditations. And so you kind of know. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll let you guys sit down. And I just want to tell you where we're filming today. I have an office uptown in New York City, and I also have the wonderful ability to use the office downtown, which is actually my son's screenwriting studio, where he has lots of different rooms. We have this is called the small classroom. We have a big classroom, and then we have the teachers all around the edges who teach screenwriting. So I've been very lucky to be able to use the screenplay studio. It's called Jacob Kruger Studio, and if you're a writer, you would really go to writeyourscreenplay.com. He has free podcasts, and being my son, he's also very hypnotic. So you will learn a lot from him. So if you're a writer, check out writeyourscreenplay.com. I want to thank Jacob Kruger, my son, who has allowed me to use this great studio to do all this video. You'll see when I'm at my other place, you'll see it looks a lot different than this. So just wanted to give you a little back end stuff, kind of get to know me a little bit more, get to know my staff, and even now you heard about my son. So since I'm talking about my son, I better talk about, just for 2 seconds, I also have a daughter who's amazing. She's married, she has 2 children, my grandchildren, who are totally amazing. She's a physician in the Boston area. And just to give you a little, sometimes I get to know you real well. People write to me, tell me their stories. I just want you to get to know me a little bit. I do have a family, and they're really important to me. So when I'm not working, I might be up in the Boston area or in Vermont visiting with my daughter and my grandkids and my son-in-law. I might be out with my son. In a couple of weeks, we're doing a Hypnosis for Writers workshop together. It's just so much fun when we do that. So a little bit of a hint back end. And in the next video coming up, we're going to actually be doing breaking through a physical limit using the mind-body connection. So signing off for now, Audrey Sussman from the Anxiety Control Center. Remember, your path to getting free is right here with me. See you soon.